In this lesson, we'll cover modifying ducts. Well, there's a lot of things you can do to modify a duct. One is you could actually stretch the duct length or move the position of a duct. You can also change the entire duct itself from its current duct type to a different duct type. Well, let's look at that one for example. So the duct we want to change is basically everything blue on your screen. I'm going to window in the duct work itself by creating a window and dragging my mouse left to right. So everything in blue is surrounded. With everything in blue selected, I now see part of the ribbon on the very top right, giving me the various tools to look at, edit, modify, analyze the different types of the duct elements. Well, let's look in the Edit section. And we have three icons here in the Edit section: Justify, Change Type, and Reapply Type. Change Type will allow me to change the type of this duct system or a duct segment, depending on what you click, to something different. So let's go ahead and choose Change Type. This will display now the types that I can choose from within this current Revit project. Let's simply change this from mitered elbows taps to mitered elbows Ts. When you select that, you'll notice that the actual Revit model itself, in this case for the duct system, changes. To deselect this, simply just click Modify in the upper left. And now we have, in this case, converted or changed the actual duct type. Now, another thing you could do for modification is actually moving different parts of a duct segment or a part of a duct element, such as the diffuser or a component. Let's go ahead and zoom in on the bottom part of the actual duct itself. Now, I could, if I wanted to, click on the right terminal for the air diffuser, and when I do that, I'll actually see one of my point controls, or connectors. If you mouse over that, you'll see a word drag, meaning you can simply just hold the left mouse button down and drag this element in a distance that you want from that actual current position. Then release. I can do the same thing for the ductwork as well. If I select the duct segment, I also have the actual connecting points that I can drag and reconnect, again with the point connection symbol, to the actual diffuser, or in this case, air terminal. Now you also have a few other icons on the actual ribbon, depending on what you choose, either a duct segment or an entire duct system. If you choose duct segments and or duct systems, you actually have a Justify icon on the ribbon in the edit bar. This will allow you to align various segments with one another or to an imaginary construction line or to an edge of something that exists, as it's depicted by these circular tubes in the Justify tooltip. Go ahead and click on the area in the white background to deselect. So in this lesson, we looked at modifying ducts and duct systems. We looked at ways to select the entire duct system and modify its type. We also looked at the drag capabilities to drag duct components, duct diffusers, duct mechanical elements, and duct segments themselves to new positions. We also looked at ways to actually view and modify the actual duct elements.